Well. Doesn't feel good being out there by yourself, all out there in the cold and all alone, huh?
So amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
What is really on Folkios and Folkoramas? I'm Ty Smith, Model Renaissance Man. Welcome to my channel, Model Renaissance Man. If you are someone that's been subscribed to my channel for a long time, double check to make sure that you are. But if you are fairly new to the channel, get an idea of what this channel is about. What do? Go to my channel, click on playlist. All these different things I do on this channel. See all these different thumbnails? Those are all different categories of things that I do on this channel, from comedy to cooking to DIY when it comes to fixing cars. There's a lot of things I do on this channel. So check the channel out in its entirety before you subscribe. I'm pretty sure you'll find something on here that you like. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys all being here. You guys all heard the intro, so just make sure you do that. Follow me on all these platforms you see listed up here. That is the right spelling right there for my channel on Rumble. It is. I know it's messed up looking, but that is the right spelling. All right, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate you again for being here, taking out your time to listen to this. Yeah, so there seems to be some turmoil going on right now, and the Biden administration is not pleased with the turmoil. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Check this out. Check this out right here. They're upset. Where'd it go? Did it disappear? Okay, check this out. The Biden's frustration with the media boils over. Biden's frustration with the media boils over. Why would that be going on? Who would have thought? You know what the media is always right? And y'all heard me in the intro, so check this out. It says right here, months out from November high-stakes election, the White House and the Biden campaign are going public with growing frustration about how the president is being portrayed in the media. Really? Because y'all had no problem with how the last guy, number 45, was being portrayed in the media. Y'all had no problem. Y'all were agreeing in everything with the media. Y'all were all, yeah, you see it on the news. Look what they're, look what the news is showing. You go, I mean, it's right there. Trump is a. That's all you kept on hearing. Look at him. He's a. Look at Trump. Look. Now y'all being hypocriticals. Now all of a sudden you are upset with how the news media appears to be portraying you as what? Because for one, the camera doesn't lie. Anyway, let me get back to this, ladies and gentlemen. Biden's camp is taking swings at press coverage of the incumbent as it said, let me slow down. Y'all know I get excited about this stuff. Biden's camp is taking swings at press coverage of the incumbent as his re-election bid fends off persistent concerns about whether the 81-year-old is fit for another 4 years in the Oval Office. Democrats have been sensitive to media coverage of former President Trump compared with that of their own candidates dating back to 2016 campaign. When critics argued the press overhyped the controversy around the then Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton's private email server while giving Trump significant unfiltered airtime. Now, some Biden allies see their similar patent plan out in which reporters fixate on the president's periodic verbal slips and questions about his age, while his likely November opponent faces dozens of felonies and suggests he would undermine international alliances and crack down on immigrants and abortion access. The president's personal attorney this week penned an op criticizing coverage of a special counsel report that commented on the Biden's recall. And the New York Times publisher said in a recent interview that the White House is extremely upset about reporting on Biden's age. The more his campaign and the more his White House takes the gloves off and gets aggressive, the better off they are, said Democratic strategist John Reinish. There have been many instances on many tough issues where they've been behind the ball and have not been nearly as sharp, nearly as persuasive, and nearly as aggressive as they could be. Joe Biden being aggressive? No. Joe Biden being aggressive? No. How? In the face of poor approval numbers and worries about whether Biden could serve another term, more direct pushback from the president's camp against coverage and critiques could help build up a sense of Biden's strength. Right. Rena said, adding that he hopes it's not too late to make the moves. Go ahead and try. Try it. Special counsel Robert Hur released a lengthy report earlier this month that concluded Biden would not face any charges for his handling of classified documents from his time as vice president and senator. The report also made clear that distinctions between Biden's case and that of Trump, who is facing charges in Florida for his retention and the refusal to return classified materials upon leaving the White House in 2021, but much to the White House jargon, a significant amount of coverage was devoted to the passages that called into question Biden's ability to remember when his son died or when he served as vice president. Several media outlets who directly quoted Hur's executive summary, which said Biden, quote, willfully retained classified documents, a point the White House took issue with, as Hur also determined that there wasn't enough evidence to bring any charges against the president. They're not finishing this off. I'm going to see if they finish this off because they clearly said in there that Biden is looked at as a senior citizen with a poor memory or something like that. Ian Sams, spokesperson for the White House counsel's office, wrote to the president of the White House Correspondents Association, which has no control over the outlet's coverage, criticizing reporting on the special counsel findings. Your jobs are not easy, but they are important, Sam wrote on February 13th. When significant errors occur in coverage, such as essentially misstating and findings and the conclusions of a federal investigation of the sitting president, it is critical that they are addressed. Kelly O'Donnell, president of the White House Correspondents Association and correspondent of NBC News, called Sam's letter misdirected and labeled the use of the internal channels to disseminate the letter inappropriate. In a February 12th statement, T.J. Duclos, a senior advisor from the Biden campaign, knocked the media for gratuitous and sensationalist attacks on, I've never seen that word in my life. Y'all, take a stab at that. Gratuitous and sensationalist. I'm gonna start saying that for later on. Like, y'all, what they did right there was completely gratuitous. And sensationalist attacks on the president's age after Trump suggested he let Russia invade NATO allies who hadn't contributed enough to the defense spending. Americans deserve a press corps who cover his candidacy, his comments, and his policy positions in the seriousness and the ferocity for a moment required, Duclos said. Y'all notice something? I know I'm reading a lot of things. I'm not about to go into. I'm about to try to get to Hur's report. After her report's scathing assessment that the incumbent a well-meaning elderly man with a poor memory. There it is. Biden went before reporters in a fiery press conference to defend his age and recall. He said, I'm well-meaning and I'm an elderly man and I know what the H I'm doing, Biden said. But what they don't tell y'all is that right after that, he immediately forgot something. Biden, during the press conference, also, there we go. But then during the press conference, he mistakenly referred to Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as the president of Mexico, a slip-up that drew scrutiny as he sharply criticized the report. I think the president overestimates his ability to handle the press at times, said Todd Belt, director of George Washington University Graduate Political Management Program. Biden has appeared before the press less frequently than his predecessor, according to the research from the American Presidency Project at the University of California in Santa Barbara. Biden has an average 11 news conference per year, while Trump averaged 22. Before him, President Obama averaged 20. But Biden's administration has worked to build a press relationship in stark contrast to Trump's, which was characterized by confrontation and attacks against the fake news media, Belt said, and the incumbent camp has likely shielded away from aggressive criticism of the White House coverage for that reason, hoping to avoid comparison. They want to be able to say Biden is a normal government, Trump is chaos, he said. I'm not about to get no more into reading all these little side things. The reason why I wanted to bring this to you guys' attention is to pretty much show you guys to, in cases like this, why are they upset that the media and other outlets are skeptical and criticizing Joe Biden's age, his ability, his energy? What's wrong with that? What do you mean how they're portraying him? So you upset because of them doing this, but y'all had no problem when they were doing it to Trump. You had no problem when they did that to Trump at all. How often are you seeing Joe Biden doing just any type of open press conferences? any type of open media outlet where he's just talking to the people. They are so quick to run Joe. They didn't have to run Donald Trump. You know, y'all understand when Donald Trump was president, even, okay, we can go back to that. Go Donald Trump, Barack Obama, Bill Clinton. When have you seen where the president had to like literally step in and be like the strong arm of the president? Okay, Donald Trump, like, that's it. No more questions. Thank you. Thank you. Donald Trump did it. Barack Obama, okay, no more questions. We're done. We're done. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're done. We're done. Bill Clinton, I did not have anything else sexual relation to say to it. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to go over there, play my saxophone, and smoke some weed. When did they ever have to do that for them? But Joe Biden sit there, he getting all, you can just see it. Mr. President, he got that look there. Oh, come on, they guiding him. He going this way, whatever like that. That's what they do. They're saving him. That's one thing you cannot fake. Nature does not lie. Nature is showing you right now that I don't care what none of y'all say. Y'all can deny this. As director over multiple facilities across Illinois into Missouri, I know dementia when I see it. I know the look. I know the glare. And there are people that can clearly function and still read. But when you're doing things that's off the wall, even the gait pattern and everything is off and everything, it's just completely, it's there. It's there, ladies and gentlemen. He has something going on there cognitively. And I don't know when you guys said he had a TIA way back when, maybe that stuff is starting to really affect him. Maybe scar tissue and different things like that is really getting to the different structures of his brain. But there's obviously something going on. Anyway, let me know what y'all think about all this. Do you think it's fair that the media is covering Joe Biden like this? Honestly, I think they should have came at him like they came at Trump. Do him the same way. But I don't know, they treat him literally like the old, gentle, frail man that he is most of the time. Y'all let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit that like button right now. Make sure y'all get into the cell phones. Let somebody know about this channel in your contact list of your cell phone. Let one person know. Have them come over and subscribe to this channel because we are growing, and it's thanks to you. And I really do appreciate you. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.